So to start off, I'm going to take the No. 7 Essential Moisture Day Cream, and I'm just going to put that all over my face. I'm just going to fill in my brows. I use this MAC brow pencil in the colour Spiked, and I have a little spoolie as well. And so I kind of just brush through them first. And then I'll fill them in. I already have really bushy eyebrows, so all I'm really doing is creating a shape because they're really uneven right now. I haven't had them done in a really long time, so I'm just kind of creating a shape and then just filling in any sparse areas. I don't really do too much to the front of my eyebrow. I haven't quite mastered what to do with it yet because it's so, the hairs are so fine and there's not that many. And then I'll get the spoolie and I just brush through them to make sure all the product is blended, and also I can see if there are any more areas that I need to redo. So next I'm going to take the MAC Select Cover Up Concealer. I'm in the shade NC20 and I'm just going to use this to carve my brows. I'm going to use this little brush by Real Techniques. I don't even know what the brush is called. A detailer brush. And I'm also just going to take this kind of flat brush. You can use any kind of brush, but this is just to blend the actual concealer out once you put it on. And then I'm just going to take that flat brush and I'm just going to blend that all out. Moving on to eyeshadow now, and I'm using the Zoeva Caramel Melange, I think it's called. I'm not sure how to say it, but I'm going to use this palette. This is what it looks like, and I'm going to take this colour right here, and it's just a really soft brown called Universal Delight, and I'm just going to put that in my crease. I'm going to use this little fluffy brush by Morphe, and I'm just going to go in with this colour called Start Soft. I'm just going to put that on the outer corner. I'm going to take this very small kind of flat brush, this golden shade here, and this is in the colour Almost Burnt, and I'm going to put that on the lid, kind of in the center. And then I think I'm gonna take that other color, the Start Soft, and I'm gonna put it on the inner corner. I'm gonna go back into this palette and I'm gonna use the same brush that we used before. Back into the same color, the Start Soft, and I'm actually just gonna put that on the inner corner. And we're gonna blend it out into the crease. I'm actually gonna put on a little bit of highlighter now. I have two pans, a bronzer and a highlight in a Makeup Forever little box thing. I bought them separately, so I'm not actually sure what they're called. So I'm just gonna take this little brush. This is from Morphe as well. But today I'm just gonna put mascara on, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline New York Lash Sensational Lash Multiplying Mascara. I actually picked up a BB Primer Cream by Bare Minerals, so I'm going to try this out. I'm just going to take this Real Techniques buffing brush. Okay, so moving on to foundation. I am going to use the Estēe Lauder Double Wear bits of my face, because I'm actually going to use a darker foundation for the outside, and this is just because I feel like it kind of gives more dimension to your face, kind of like a contour but with foundation. So I'm just going to take this. Oh, and the shade I'm in on the Estēe Lauder is SPF 10. That's my shade. I'm going to take this Saint Laurent Touche. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But I'm in the shade BD40. Well, actually it's not my shade. It's a little bit darker. And I'm just going to put that onto my finger, and I'm just going to put that onto the outer bits of my face. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to blend that all in. I don't know if on camera you can tell that it's darker, but it is. Just use the edge of the beauty blender to get into the more closer bits to the eyebrow. I'm going to go into concealer, and I'm going to use two different concealers. I'm going to use this Maybelline one. I'm not sure what it's called, but I think everyone knows about it. And I'm not sure what the shade is, but I always pick up the lightest one there because I like a really highlighted under eye. And I'm also going to use the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla. So I'm just going to put this under my eye, and then I'm going to take the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. So now that the concealer's on, we're just going to blend that out with our beauty blender. So I'm actually going to set my under eyes now with the Laurent Mercier Translucent powder, and I'm just going to put some on my beauty blender, and I'm going to bake today. I'm going in with a bronzer. It's I kind of use it to contour, and I'm going to go in with that Makeup Forever bronzer that I showed earlier, and I'm just going to use this angled fluffy brush. So the highlighter I'm using is the Makeup Forever. I just put it on to my cheeks and to my nose and on my cupid's bow with a little rounded brush like this one. And I'm just going to go into the Zoeva palette and I'm going to use the Start Soft colour, and I'm just going to put that underneath my eyes. See, my eyelashes are so long, it's crazy. I'm just gonna go straight in with the Revolution liquid lipstick that turns matte. Just gonna use this little angled brush. Just gonna take that product and I'm just going to take off that baking powder that has been sitting on our face. The Fix Plus by MAC, and I'm actually going to use this to set my makeup for that. And this is the one that is called Coconut, so it just smells very coconutty. So guys, this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, please comment, please subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video. Thank you.